helicopter's big brother before it flies back to Italy.
It certainly is powerful.
Seelenlos power, eh?
You always want what you don't have.
Today, Bruno Jelk has another difficult task ahead of him. He's on his way to the Kaspers Hotel. They're a German couple that lost their son in a tragic way when he fell to his death 2 years ago. Jelk took part in the recovery. The parents still have not gotten over his death. They're hoping to get answers to questions that have been haunting them for 2 years.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Jelk.
Are you Mr. Jelk?
At the same time, the opening of Restaurant Heimberg, the converted home of the parents of local artist Heinz Juhlen, is taking place in the village. Gerald is among the invited guests. He is not only a pilot, but also a district councillor, which makes him a local celebrity.
A great event. Very festive. Heinz did a great job. The house has a lot of history. The ancestors of his mother and father had their roots here. My ancestors come from the house at the corner, further up the street. He did a fantastic job, with a lot of style.
Meanwhile, at the Kaspers Hotel.
It's fate.
Yes.
You are head of...
Rescue operations, yes.
It would be much appreciated if you could give us more information.
It was a mountain accident, which is no different than an accident that could have happened when driving.
As I understand, it was beyond his control. It wasn't his fault.
No fault placed on him.
Not his fault. A rock dislodged.
A rock that for 50 years had been used by climbers to secure their ropes.
We cannot do more.
We also would have liked to have done more, but there are situations when we are powerless.
That helps.
I don't know if my husband is up to it, but I would like to do a helicopter flight on Thursday.
Yes, it should be something personal.
I would like it. I would like to see it once. Not where he fell. I don't know how to put it. To understand why he loved the mountains, what it was that fascinated him so much.
At what time would you like to fly on Thursday?
When do you have time?
I can't give you an exact time.
It depends on the weather.
Yes.
If the weather's not good, it would make no sense to go.
I would do it in the morning. Then the visibility and everything is usually the best.
Will the Kaspers take the flight to the accident site?
Gerald, in the meantime, is treated to his own private tour of the new restaurant by host Heinz Juhlen, who uses the top floor as his office.
There are 2 workspaces here.
Then Gerald meets Frida, the singer of the Swedish pop group ABBA. Frida now lives in Zermatt.
This is my real snow.
Hi.
Very open.
Hi, I'm Jerry. All it good?
This is our big star. You know us at the opening of the hotel.
Yeah?
2000. When I first started to know each other, and she was singing a happy birthday for me, which was a big honor.
But I'm not going to be tonight because
It's not my birthday, no.
What do you say about this new building?
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so much better than before.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you been in before?
Oh yes, many times. Yes, many times. Had a lot of meals here.
Yeah, that's good.
Bruno Jelk is on his way home.
Ja, gell, was willst du da, gell?
What can I do?
Ich kann nur sagen, die Frage beantworten und ich habe das Gefühl,
I can only answer their questions. She's coping better than he is.
Hat unheimlich Mühe. Und wird
He has a
immer
tough
Mühe
time
haben,
with
wenn
it,
ich das einschätze.
and probably always will.
Verkraftet das nicht auf
He
einmal.
hasn't come to terms with it.
Nach 2 Jahren
If it still
oder so
causes such an emotional
emotionell,
response in him after 2 years,
zeigt,
I don't think he will ever get over it. She probably will.
das ist meine
We'll see how it goes on Thursday, when they take the flight.
I
can't say anything else. It's always difficult to meet people in circumstances like that, but it's part of the job.
Bruno Jelk doesn't know yet that at the Matterhorn the next tragedy is about to happen. At the heliport, Marcus and Furi are getting the llama ready. It's urgent.
A fall on the Matterhorn. That can be anything from a fatal fall to injuries. Let's pick up Bruno and go have a look.
What awaits the rescue team at the Matterhorn? Next, on Air Zermatt, helicopter search and rescue.
Major responsibility for Marcus in a rescue operation on the Matterhorn. Gerald enjoys his day off with his wife Sabina. Will Bruno Jelk be able to help the mountain climber after her fall? Can Kurt Lauber rescue the climbing companions from the rock face?
These stories and more, next on Air Zermatt, helicopter search and rescue.